Hi, welcome to Insider Yachting. This is Market Watch Wednesday. I'm about to bring you all of the yachts that have just come on the market over the last 7 days. Now, if you're on YouTube, then get yourselves over to insideryachting.com. The links will be down below the video screen here. If you're already on Insider Yachting, then we have all of the brochures all ready to go for all of the boats that you're about to see. So you can either contact me via the Contact Us button that's up at the top in the right hand corner, or you can email me direct at philip.bell@insideryachting.com. Leave the name of the boat that you're interested in and I'll get that brochure over to you right away. So let's take a look at this week's boats. We've got not too many this week. There were only about 20 to 25 that came on the market, so it should be a quick one this time. So here we can see we're going from big to small. So the first is Thales. This is a Protescan turquoise. This was the manufacturer of Yogi, the big 200 footer that sank in the Mediterranean a couple of years back in 2012, and I think the inquiry is still going on in towards what the cause of that was. So this one's Thales. It was built in 2002, went through a big refit in 2012. 175 feet long. It has 6 staterooms. They're currently asking just over $20 million US, and the boat's over in Italy at the moment. This is a Veacham. Now, Veacham have been trying to sell this boat for quite some time. I'm not too sure why it hasn't sold yet, although 2012 was when it was manufactured, and of course we were still within the financial crisis there. But a good looking boat. Veacham are built in Turkey. This boat is still over there in Turkey. Last time I saw it, it was in Bodrum. So it's 6 staterooms for 12 guests, 151 feet long, and they're asking just over $25 million for that. Nice beam on that boat, 30 feet. Vitamin, this is one of the newer style Palmer Johnsons. This is 2009 this was built. It's over in Cap d'Aille in France at the moment. Has a 4 stateroom layout. It is that express cruiser or sports yacht style, so not too many staterooms, only 4 staterooms here. 120 feet long. They're asking just over $12 million. 102 Azimuth, this is their S. They actually call it a 103S. So this is asking just over $3.5 million. The boat's over in Dubai right now. A lot of the azimuths in this style, this express cruiser style, do end up over there in Dubai and the Arab Emirates. So it only has a 3 stateroom layout, which isn't normal for this model. It was definitely customized for this owner. Built in 2008, they're asking just over $3.5 million, as I said. This is a Pacific Mariner. Almost brand new. They're asking just under $6.5 million. The new 85 Pacific Mariners, I think, were around $7.5 to $8 million new. So this is actually quite a discount for what's essentially a brand new boat. It has a new styling. Pacific Mariner was taken back by Westport in 2009, 2010. So it does have all of the upgrades and everything that came with that pedigree. So 4 stateroom layout. It's here in Florida. 2014, 2013 was the build and the launch. Nice boat. I did a review of one of these 85 Pacific Mariners, Northern Answer, so you can find that on the website, and they'll be very similar on the interior. Trading Places 2. This is a classic Berger, launched in 1982. It's 80 feet long. It's down here in Florida. 3 stateroom layout, asking just under $900,000. Spoom. This is a Gideon. Don't see anything from these guys anymore. It was probably a one-off custom build at the time. I'm actually not familiar with the yard. This boat is over in Spain. They're asking just under $2 million, which is a pretty hefty price for this style of boat. There is another classic canoe stern that's on the market at the moment called Seamer. I have the yacht pack ready to go for that, so you can request that via the website. Lots and lots of upgrades, beautiful interior, very well maintained. I'd put that one far above this one. Chicane's Glory, we've seen this around Fort Lauderdale quite a bit. The boat is still down here in Fort Lauderdale. Launched in 2003, it's a 78-foot Hargrave. Has a 5 stateroom layout. It's the enclosed bridge version, so a huge volume for the overall length. They're asking just under $1.9 million. Wild Wind, this is a Viking sport cruiser, enclosed bridge, 2005. 3 staterooms in this size range on the Vikings. They will go between 3 and 4 staterooms, and asking just under $2.25 million. A little high on the price there, maybe. The boat's over in Michigan. Not too shabby. This is a Johnson. 4 stateroom layouts, a nice large interior volume for the overall size. It's a 70-foot, built in 2005. Boat's over in California, asking just over $1 million. Willoway, this is a nice classic Hatteras. 1994 it was built. The boat's here in Florida, asking just under $600,000. So a great price for a relatively new boat. So it's not that sort of 1960s, 1970s Burger, but it is a classic style. But nice interior volume, 4 staterooms here in Florida, and that asking price is pretty attractive there as well. Hermaphrodite, this is a Viking sport cruiser. Love the manufacturer. I think they're right up there as far as quality within this style of a sort of Sunseeker, Azimuth, Princess. Launched in 2002, it says 68, asking $850,000. This was in Fort Lauderdale. Blue Moon, this is an old Trumpy. These boats are very, very popular up in Newport, Rhode Island, New England area. This one's actually in Beaufort in Carolina. Asking $283,000. It has 3 stateroom layout. Launched in 1963, so a very old boat here, nice classic. Latitude adjustment, this is a Burger, 3 stateroom layout. Asking just under $500,000. Launched in 1975. This one's down here in Florida as well. Not quite their flush deck version, but and we did do a review of Bonaparte, which is a flush deck that's available now in great condition, but interesting to compare the two. Bimini Babe, this is a Viking, launched in 2002, has a 3 stateroom layout. Now look at this compared with that other Viking that we saw earlier on. So not too far off on the size range, same number of staterooms, but almost $1.5 million less than asking price. This is a great value at $895,000, and this boat's over in Texas right now. Ship's Cafe, Merritt, Merritt's down here in Florida. Great pedigree, great quality out of that yard. Asking $1.8 million, which is right up there. Launched in 1987. The boat's down here in Boca Raton. 3 stateroom layout, and that has the MAN engines on board. Terral, this is an older Fleming, launched in 1992. The exterior profile hasn't really changed much between this era and newer boats that are coming out, but great quality. The boat's over in California in Newport Beach, and asking price is $535,000. That only has a 2 stateroom though, but looking in this 50-foot range, they will vary between 2 and 3 stateroom. Le Prestige 4, this is a cruisers over in North Carolina, asking just under $750,000. Has a 2 stateroom layout. It's almost a fairly new boat, launched in 2011. To Life, this is a Sea Ray, their sedan version. You can see it has the large hardtop up there. That's actually quite an expensive option to have that as opposed to the soft Bimini top. So they're asking $529,000. It was 2007 model. This boat's over in Jupiter here. 3 stateroom layouts, a nice large capacity for this size boat. And coming to the last few now, Passageway. This is a Grand Banks, launched in 1996. They're asking just under $300,000. The boat's in Maryland, Baltimore. Has twin cats on board, 2 stateroom layout, a nice liveaboard for someone looking to check out for a little bit. Trust Me 2, a DeFever, launched in 2002. This is asking $330,000. So great option there to compare those 2 boats. Are very, very similar. This one, it also has 2 staterooms, but being 6 years newer, it is fairly attractive to get it at what's roughly around the same price. So the last 2 now, Catnap, this is a Carver, Carver's hugely popular as always. They've kept their following and maintained that client base over the years. This is launched in 2005, large interior volume. It's only 46 feet long, but still has those 3 staterooms. The boat's over in St. Pete in Florida and asking $319,000. And last but not least, what's up? This is a nice little Viking Sportfish convertible. You can see it has the little tower on top there. Launched in 2001 and asking just under $300,000. And that boat's in Virginia. So that's it that we have for you today. Not too many, so I went into a little bit more detail about each one. As I said, we have full brochures ready to go for every one of these boats that I just showed you, as well as brochures for every boat that's currently listed for sale on the market. So if there's anything that you're interested in, then let me know. Shoot me an email, contact me direct at philip.bell@insideyachting.com, or contact us via the website. Leave us your name, email address, and the name of the boat, and we'll get that over to you right away. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.